With the food industry growing rapidly, companies are fighting for attention, trying to make the best, quickest, easiest, and most delicious foods out there. In the modern era, most of us are busy doing work. There is nothing easier but grabbing an unhealthy snack or ordering a burger online. In times like this, eating a clean diet seems like the hardest thing to do. But instead of taking a giant leap, maybe we'd be better off focusing on some small improvements we can do in our diet. Which brings me to the topic of today's video. 6 top health hacks, or swaps if you will, for a healthier diet. Now the first one's gonna be pretty hard because I love pasta so much, but I guess real man's gotta do what real man's gotta do. Okay, let's go. Swap simple for complex carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the most important macronutrient in our diet. What happens when we ingest carbohydrates, they get broken down to glucose, right? So imagine this. If you switch from simple to complex carbohydrates, you can stabilize your sugar levels and energy levels as well. But why so? Let me explain. Whenever you eat carbohydrates and they get broken down to glucose, a hormone known as insulin gets released. Now what happens when you eat simple carbohydrates is that insulin goes high and then goes down very fast. Now if you ingest complex carbohydrates on the other hand, the insulin will go up to a medium and then will stay there longer, keeping our sugar levels, blood sugar levels, and energy levels stable for a longer duration of time. Couple examples of simple carbs are white pasta, white bread, sugars, candy, fruit juice, while complex carbohydrates are starchy vegetables like corn, sweet potato, whole grain rice, whole wheat bread, and whole wheat pasta. A randomized control trial published on PubMed showed difference in consuming low-fat meals with complex or simple carbohydrates, proving that the complex carbohydrate group lost twice the weight, or minus 1.8 kilos, in comparison to the simple carbohydrates, which lost only 0.9 kilograms. I found out that no matter how much you love white pasta, you can make friends and form good relationships with the whole wheat version too. Just smash some avocado, add olive oil and cheese on top. Making complex carbohydrates your friend and doing the simple swaps can stabilize your sugars and energy levels. If there is one main most important component you need to pick for a clean or healthy diet, if you will, that's vegetables. Face the facts, they're packed with nutrients. Now whether you choose to eat more green, leafy vegetables such as spinach, my type, or you choose more of a cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower, broccoli, or even starchy vegetables like corn or sweet potatoes, you can't really go wrong with this. Vegetables are great for gut health, they're packed with fiber. A lot of times they're great for improving athletic performance and increasing our energy level. They can replenish glycogen in the muscle, improve your skin health, regeneration, mood, balance hormones out, support your body's natural ability to fight toxins, basically a lot of stuff. Each vegetable is a bit different, but most of them provide the needed nutrients for us. If there's one most important fact about them is their mineral-rich profile. Most vegetables are packed with calcium, phosphorus, sodium, potassium, magnesium, manganese, zinc, and copper. A 2015 meta-analysis showed that higher intake of vegetables reduces the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, supported by another 2007 meta-analysis showing that fruits and vegetables may have the potential to reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, cancer, and obesity.
This doesn't even taste good.
When you think of healthy food, you probably think of vegetables. Adding them into a regimen can provide you with the essential nutrients while supporting your energy levels and gut health. It really isn't as hard to combine or cook them so they taste delicious. Just work your way up and try different recipes and you'll soon find your favorite veggie. One of the smartest regeneration hacks you can do is detox. Detox, basically whether you choose to fast or eat just juices or a plant-based diet, detox is restraining from food or other drinks that will initially cause inflammation in your body. It is the natural process of removing waste and toxins from your body. Now, in case you're a plant-based eater, living a very good and healthy active lifestyle, living in a place with no radiation and pollution, being a biohacker or anything like that, you're probably an antioxidant yourself, so you don't really have to worry much about this. But if you're like me, someone who does intense brain work, studies a lot, does a lot of exercise and strength work, you are around pollution or radiation, a lot of screens and Bluetooths in your environment, or you're eating tons of inflammation causing foods, such as, well, junk food, you might be better off taking a day or two off to detox. Detox is short dietary intervention followed by fast drinking liquids, consuming plant-based foods or herbs while abstaining from food that's harder to digest with the goal of removing toxins. Doing a cleanse or a detox during the weekend can feel extremely refreshing on your body, alleviate stress, and make you feel energized. Whether you choose to fast, drink more water, or do my ginger lemon powerful detox drinks, you can't go wrong. Incorporating more herbs and spices into your diet can have tremendous effect on the speed of your metabolism and your energy levels. Herbs and spices are one of the most potent antioxidants out there, standing at around 5 to 10 times higher ORAC value, which stands for oxygen radical absorbance capacity, showing off the antioxidant potency of a certain herb. They're 5 to 10 times higher than the other plant-based foods. There are many other benefits you can get from herbs and spices. Garlic is great for heart health, turmeric fights inflammation, and cayenne pepper can boost your metabolism significantly. ORAC value stands for oxygen radical absorbance capacity and shows us how potent the antioxidant is. Herbs and spices usually come at 150 to 300,000, while regular plant-based foods are around 20 to 30,000. Ground cloves, dried oregano, dried rosemary, and dried thyme are one of the most powerful antioxidants. Whether you choose to add a little bit of cinnamon powder, throw some turmeric in your shake, slice a couple of ginger pieces, or add cayenne pepper, a good tip would be try to introduce some new herbs and spices. It's a win-win situation. May be very delicious, plus also being healthy for you. Now the next one is not so scientific, but make sure you eat mindfully and be aware, be with the food, be present when you're eating. Some of the tips that can help with that is avoiding blue screens and avoiding to eat while you're watching something or watch something while you're eating. Now, some of the reasons why is because when you're focused on the movie that you're watching or you're flipping some screens and you're eating, you're not really feeling the food. So you can overeat a lot easier if you're just watching something and eating because you don't feel the satiety promoting effect of food. The next thing is when you eat mindfully, you really can start to begin understanding how the food influences on your body. What just tastes good or what is really good for your body. Being a mindful eater is quite hard these days. With all the Netflix movies going on and YouTube distractions we get, it's so much easier to just eat while watching something. But maybe you can compromise. Try eating your breakfast or lunch without screens and eat your dinner while watching a movie. The last one is to swap regular sugar chocolate for dark cocoa enriched one. Now, one rule here, it is only considered dark chocolate if it has 65% or more cocoa. Our goal here is to eat cocoa enriched chocolate because it's so potent in antioxidants while reducing the processing sugar and milk that goes into this chocolate. Right now I'm having like 1% less than I should. It's 64. But it doesn't really matter. The point is to not go higher than 95 because it just doesn't taste good at all. It tastes like nothing. And the 65 and less is just not so antioxidant potent. So stick somewhere around from 65% to 90% of cocoa. Dark chocolate is rich in minerals such as copper, magnesium, manganese, zinc, iron, and calcium. It is also loaded with antioxidants and bioactive compounds such as catechins, flavonols, and polyphenols. Research shows that dark chocolate is great for improving cardiovascular function in healthy adults, improving blood flow, and reducing blood pressure. Another survey in 2019 research article has shown significant reduction of depression in individuals that consumed dark chocolate. Analyzing by the amount of dark chocolate consumption, they found that the highest quartile there were 57% lower odds of depressive symptoms. This is thought to be promoted due to higher amounts of tryptophan in dark chocolate, from which serotonin, the happiness hormone, is synthesized. Eating dark chocolate at first might be weird, taste-wise, but if you eat a little bit every day, it becomes a habit and you stop craving the regular sugary version, and your heart will thank you later. One more second and we off here. Just the last part, the sweet part. Pick at least 2 of these 6 things and try it out for the next week, and let me know down below in the comments which one worked for you specifically. Now, most of these are practical tips, and some of these small changes can make you healthier in the long run. Some of these swaps is something you might be grateful for in the future. So you never know, and it might turn out delicious and healthy for you. So just try them out and let me know. Okay, so I have the list here. Let's just repeat what we are aiming at. We got number 1, swap simple for complex carbohydrates. This is increase the intake of green vegetables. They don't have to be green. Drink a detox drink weekly. Incorporate herbs and spices when cooking. Be mindful when eating, and swap regular for dark chocolate. Big thanks for watching. See you in the next one.